What's up, guys? What's up? All right, time for an update video. It's been quite some time. I really haven't gotten a whole lot in until recently. So, until the Vinegar Syndrome stuff came in and some other things, there wasn't really a whole lot to show until now. So, I apologize for the delay between live streams. I feel really terrible about that. Used to do these all the time, and now it's just like maybe once a month or some shit. But yeah, figured I'd get on here and kill some time before the game tonight. Apparently, there's some big game tonight. I don't know. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Don't really have a whole lot else to talk about besides this update. I will start by going over the stuff from Vinegar Syndrome. Of course, they're having their um, Valentine's sale right now until midnight tonight, I do believe. If you guys are in here in the chat, let me know that you're here. Drop a comment in the comment section, I guess. Playing views here. All right, cool. I know it's early in the day. People walking by distracted me. Bill's here. We got Horror Dude here. I know it's get that out of here, man. You could just go. I'm hoping it's a good game tonight, man. I hope it's not a bunch of bullshit calls from the refs and stuff like we've been having in these games here recently. It's just getting ridiculous. Just go out there and play the damn game, and you know, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to start out by going over some again the Vinegar Syndrome stuff before we get into the update. Waffles, what's up, man? If you guys didn't know, Waffles is back to doing movie related videos on his channel. He kind of takes a break every now and then comes back. So it's good to have him back. Make sure you guys check out his channel and show him some love and support and help grow his channel again. All right. Tall in the background is going to come alive and get you one day. I think she moves. I really do. I hear like creaking on the floor when I'm in here, and like I don't know. I'm the only one here, and I'm sitting there. Jack, what's up? Thank you for joining in. James, hey, how you doing? Everybody say hi to everybody. All right, cool. Surprised there's people in here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. At least where I live, it's 3 o'clock. So that's cool. I do have some codes to give away this time, but I'm going to have to check and see which ones I've already given away on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do so. I'm trying to give away codes over there as well as here to keep things growing over there as well. Daniel, what's going on? Thank you for joining in. All right, so let's take a look and let me know if you guys picked anything up from this Vinegar Syndrome sale. Of course, this is the adult titles, so I can't really click into too much and show too much on here, or that's not going to go over too well. But again, the sale ends at midnight. They do have a couple new catalog slipcovers and a new 4K release. The 4K release being for Massage Parlor Murders, which I do have the regular Blu-ray of, but I had to go ahead and grab that 4K as well. I didn't get too much. Send me the Slumber Party Massacre. I love the poster though, man. I didn't hate the movie. I gave it 2 stars on Letterboxd. If you guys don't follow me on Letterboxd, definitely do that as well. I don't review everything that I watch. It's just whenever I feel like it. I don't know. You guys know how I am over here. I don't review shit like I used to. But Phil, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in the chat for a little bit. Of course, I don't do these very often. Never buy their porns. I try to support Vinegar Syndrome as much as possible. I don't buy like all the partner label stuff anymore, but actual Vinegar Syndrome releases, Picorama releases, I try to stay up on. I've watched a few of them. They're not great, but yeah. So again, we do have the Massage Parlor Murders 4K with the new slip and everything. You have the double exposure of Holly. Again, I'm not going to click into these because I can't really show too much. Body Girls and Let's Get Physical. I'm hoping Let's Get Physical is like an aerobics video, right? Like a workout or something. Probably not. Woman's Torment, which is one I already had, but they released a slip for this, and her name was Lisa, is another one they released a slip cover for as well, which I had the, um, or I didn't have the Blu-ray of this, so I had to get the whole thing. That's all I picked up was these ones here. Um, I didn't, I don't know, I was only missing a couple more, so I just held off on those for now. Well, let's go ahead and click the banner here. And they did send out, I don't know if it was only for Massage Parlor Murders, what? I don't think it's actually a porn. I think it's an adult film. Like, not, I don't know. I think it's kind of draws the line in between a regular movie and that. I think this has some erotic scenes or whatever. I've not watched it yet. I've had it forever and just haven't watched it for whatever reason. So now I'll watch it on 4K. I believe that's the one with the hidden movie in it too, if I am not mistaken. Um, this "Come With Me, My Love" and "Satan Was a Lady." This slip really reminds me of the Flesh Eating Mother slip. I think is what it is. Like the color scheme and just the layout of it. I don't know. These are all the titles in the sale here. Of course, you have the partner label stuff as well. I don't know, man. Again, I haven't seen it, but I don't think it's like a straight on like these other movies, like Debbie Does Dallas or some shit, or this The Young Like It Hot. I mean, this is obviously like definitely porn. But this is all the stuff. I had Roller Babies in my car. This double feature here, I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I was pretty caught up till that one, I think, actually, as far as the actual Vinegar Syndrome releases. Yeah, they did send out a $5 coupon to your email too. I don't know if you had to be a subscriber to get that or not, but I did use that as well, so it saved a little bit. And then the only other thing I picked up, trying to get caught back up on the VSA releases, so I picked up this one here, the Undeclared War. I'm still missing like 5 of them. I don't know what happened. I got way behind on the VSAs. I did get the Ted Bundy is in the haul here as well. Man, I am tired. I'll click into this one, but okay, these pictures don't show anything. This looks like it was called Massage Parlor Hookers, so it's definitely a different title there. I don't know if this one says anything. I believe this one was had the hidden bonus movie in the original Blu-ray. I don't see anything on these features indicating anything for that. So yeah, all right. I just wanted to go over that real quick and wait for people to get in here. Let's jump over to Scream Factory. They did announce the People Under the Stairs 4K, which is pretty cool. Big fan of that movie. It doesn't want to work. Okay. Okay, good job, Scream Factory. That's awesome. Okay, page is not working. That's wonderful. Anyways, so that does come out here soon on April 25th. Of course, the pre-order should be up now, but it's not working. Let's try that again. That's really weird. Wow. Okay, so you can't order it right now directly from Scream Factory. That's awesome. You got Bless the Child coming out on April 11th as well, which is actually really good. It's not a 4K release, but this movie is actually, from what I remember, it's been years since I've seen it, but I do enjoy this one. Nothing is working on Scream Factory right now. Awesome. That is just wonderful. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's what they all say, isn't it? All right. We got Envy, which is another odd release. This probably isn't going to work either. Nope. All right, cool. But I do really like that movie with Ben Stiller and Jack Black coming out April 4th. Got the Midnight Run 4K, another re-release of something they've already released. Got the Jackie Chan Collection Volume 2. Of course, again, I apparently can't click into these Endangered Species on April 18th, and The Hunting of Julia. I believe Imprint or Viavision, same company, is releasing that as well. And of course, we had the Dead Silence, Exorcist 3. We already covered these last live, I do believe. I still gotta definitely order this Dead Silence. Nothing is fucking working. Awesome. Before the poster sold out, if it's not already. This is just wonderful. Yeah, People Under Stairs is awesome. I really, really enjoy that film. All right. Well, I guess we'll get out of here because I can't click into a damn thing. Good job, Screen Factory. Awesome. All right. Let's just jump into the update. See what I picked up over the last, month or more. I think since the last video. We'll start off with some regular titles here. Got the Pennywise, The Story of It Blu-ray here, which is a pretty in-depth documentary, of course, on the original miniseries It. And a lot of interviews and stuff with the cast and people that worked on the movie and everything. And it's actually pretty long as well. It's 126 minutes. So if you guys are fans of It and documentaries, definitely check this one out. This is from the same company and same line as Terrifier 2 with the slip that you would get at your regular retail stores that wasn't exclusive or anything, or from Amazon. This is number 1. So Terrifier 2 was number 2. I still need to get that regular slipcover edition for that. But I enjoyed this quite a bit. I just kind of had it on in the background while doing some other stuff. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. You got Tim Curry in here talking about stuff too, which is it's sad to watch him talk just because of the condition now, but do have different artwork underneath too, which is awesome. Pretty cool documentary. I love documentaries, so definitely glad to add that to the collection. Now, this only covers the original miniseries. It doesn't cover, the new ones and stuff, but pretty in-depth. Destroyer, what's going on, man? Who am I rooting for? I don't know. Of course, I'm rooting for the Chiefs, man. Isn't 4K Bride of Chucky coming? I hadn't heard anything on that. Where did you see that at, dude? Teddy, he's rooting for the Eagles now. No, not happening. This lighting is fucking terrible. Everything looks all like faded. I don't know. It looks like shit. All right. Picked up Pray for the Devil on 4K. Missed this one in the theaters. It had a very short theater run. I didn't expect much from this, but I actually quite enjoyed this, especially for being a PG-13 horror film, which I'm not completely against as long as it's done right, like Drag Me to Hell and some others. The ending, though, is just like the very, very end of this was just fucking stupid. I did not like the very, very end of this, like right before, the credits. That was just dumb. But I did like the storyline, and the acting was pretty solid all the way through. So definitely recommend checking this out if you have not seen it. I'm going to keep all the ones off to the side that had codes, but I got to check my Instagram to see which ones I've given away. So I'll set these somewhere here. I don't know where to put things. All right, let's just set that there. All right. What do we got going on here? No. The NFL can kick rocks. Haven't been a fan since 2013. The calls are getting ridiculous. Like I said, just go out there and let them play the fucking game. Yeah, I liked it until that very, very end scene. I just thought it was really dumb. Yes, Michael. Exactly. Thank you. All right, Violent Night. Had to grab this one. I wanted to watch it around Christmas, but I wasn't waiting until next Christmas to do that. Enjoyed it quite a bit. It wasn't anything spectacular in my opinion. I know a lot of people really love this movie. I like Leguizamo as the villain, though. I think he does pretty good. David Harbour did great in his role, and the little girl, she actually did pretty good too. It's kind of got some Home Alone influences there with some of the stuff she does, and it was a pretty good time. Definitely one to add to the holiday watch list. Around that time. Don or this father posted about, really? Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Did they say if it was Die Hard? It's got a lot of Die Hard feel to it too. On this, it doesn't replace Die Hard as best Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I am on board with that. All right, next one I picked up was the Dennis Collection 1 and 2. I did watch both of these as well. I'd never seen part 2, and I hadn't seen the original one since VHS days, written at the video store. And it was one of those ones, too, that I returned, and they said I never returned, and they wanted like $100-something. And they never got their fucking money, by the way. Unless they're still trying to get it. I don't know. It was like Hollywood Video or something. So, I remembered the first one being a lot more gory than it was for some reason. And, you know, I was pretty young back then and didn't care about the rest of the storyline. But I did like the, you know, psychological parts of it, too, which part 2 definitely has a lot more of. And it takes a long time for part 2 to kind of get to the gore. But once it does, it's pretty good. I enjoy both of them probably about the same. And what's his name? Freaking, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Yeah, that guy. What the fuck? Of course, these are both directed by Brian Usna as well. What the hell? Corbin Burnson. He does great in these movies, and he says something in the features about still wanting to do a third movie, which would be really, really cool if they did a third one. Like to see how that would turn out in today's world and technology and everything. But I enjoy both of them. The Dentist is pure nostalgia. Yeah, like I said, I remember the first one, but I'd never seen the second, so glad I finally got to. Good gore in the second one, yes. Once it gets going, it just none of. I like watching movies in that time period, you know, especially 80s, even 90s to an extent, where you can't just, you know, use your cell phone or do, you know, shit you can nowadays. It was more of a sense of fear because you were truly like trapped in places, and it wasn't as easy to get a hold of people, and it's just, I don't know, like that time period. We're going to throw in a random here because I forgot to decline my Disney Movie Club monthly thing here, so this doesn't really fit the rest of these movies. But we got the Mickey and Minnie 10 Classic Shorts. I'm never going to fucking watch this. But yeah, my slip wasn't too damaged. It does have some like crease on the spine there, but this was exclusive. Now it's out, available at regular stores and shit. I think I still have this code though. I don't think I gave this one away. Yeah, again, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram to for other code giveaways. So I'll add that to the code pile, I guess. Don't really pick up Disney stuff anymore. 90s has some good. Yes, it did. Yeah. And I think some of it's starting to get released. What was the one that's coming out from Arrow? I think, right? Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane is coming out, which I vaguely remember. I had it on VHS. I only watched it once. And so I'm excited to revisit that one. Need to watch The Dentist again. Haven't seen that since Halloween 2011. It'd been a lot longer for that for me. It holds up pretty good, though. Yeah, I wanted to pay like $35 for this shit, man. Like, that hurt. And it really pisses me off that if you don't accept or decline the Disney stuff, you don't get the lithographs. Like, you have to go in and accept it in order to get that. It's like, you're going to send it to me anyways. You might as well send me the extra shit, so at least I'm getting, you know, my money's worth. Did the same thing, kicked it back. I hadn't gotten anything in a while, so fuck it. Can't wait to see Scream 6 and Evil Dead Rise. Yes, definitely. I hope they're both, I hope they both meet expectations and shit. We just expect so much from our movies nowadays. We hold them to a higher standard, like especially, theatrical release stuff. Yeah, everyone's excited to see if, Sydney does come back, and Stu and everybody. There's so much rumors and shit out there going on with that. Let me see. I need to go to my Instagram and see what I've given away. I'll do that here at the end, I guess. All right. Vinegar Syndrome or Scream Factory next. We'll just keep working our way down this pile, I think. All right. So, stuff I picked up. Sydney and Stu are the killers. I'm with you, man. They teamed up. Of course, I did unboxings for a lot of these and did other videos over on TikTok for a lot of this stuff too. But again, I like to get everything together at once. When they had their Vinegar Syndrome sale thing and they had some out of print stuff be back in print or whatever the case, found, or going into both movies with low expectations because I don't want to have any expectations too high because I walked in disappointed like Halloween Ends. I don't think either one of those is going to be as disappointing as that. Hopefully this Stu probably won't Sydney betrayal character. Yeah. The killers are going to be new people. Yeah. Yeah, like relatives of somebody or something, or ex-lovers or something of someone who was killed. Yeah. All right, so the out-of-print stuff, previously out-of-print stuff, I picked up 2 titles for that. I think these were just out-of-print for slips. I'm not sure. But I did grab the Bloody Nose Empty Pockets release from, is this Utopia, right? Utopia? Yeah. Missed out on this slipcover, and it was going for good money on eBay and stuff. So I wanted to grab that while it was in stock. I think it sold out again really quick. I don't know how many copies they had of that. And picked up the Blood, Guts, and Sunshine. I keep forgetting about this one because I really want to watch this. The History of Horror Made in Florida. Another documentary here. I believe this one's pretty long too. Yeah, 127 minutes. Happy to be able to add that to the collection. This was from TerrorVision, which again I believe are not associated with Vinegar Syndrome anymore, but they are still putting stuff out on their site. And you can get it from like Diabolic and Orbit as well. And then the Vinegar Syndrome stuff itself, the package and everything. We have the Infernal Rapist, which some people are saying they quite enjoy. I have not watched this one yet, but yeah, it's just low on my list. I don't know when I'll get to that one. This one was an absolute blast. Of course, I did a actual review here on YouTube, which is pretty rare nowadays. The Frostbiter, Wrath of the Wendigo. I wanted to turn this thing off pretty early on. It was just so fucking bad. But once this thing gets going and the Wendigo takes people over and is doing crazy shit, it's got a lot of Evil Dead feel to it and stop motion animation, and it just gets batshit crazy halfway through. And I had a complete blast with this one overall. Definitely recommend this one if you guys love cheesy horror films. I think you'll really dig this one. Love that alternate artwork as well. All right, haven't watched this one yet, just because I've seen the movie and got other shit to watch. I don't know. The From Beyond 4K release. Of course, again, I did an unboxing video for these, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. It did have the original cover art underneath, and just packed full of the features. I know you can't see shit, but I am curious about the transfer, but of course, again, I've seen the movie, so not too big of a hurry to check that one out. Then I had every intention to do a review for this. I even got everything downloaded to the computer, everything ready to go, and just didn't. I don't know why. That is Ted Bundy, the VSA release. This one was actually pretty damn good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. It doesn't deal with a whole lot of the investigation part of it, the police work of it. It's just pretty much a point of view from Ted Bundy. And they didn't include anything that wasn't 100% proven. So anything that was we're pretty sure he, killed this person or that person. They didn't even include any of that in here. It's only the stuff he was actually convicted for. And, I appreciate that. This is from the director of Freeway, by the way, who's a really weird guy. Watch him in the interviews on Freeway, watch him on the interview on here, and he's just a strange fella. Ted Bundy looks really cool. Not a big fan of just how generic the slip is, though. I mean, this side's pretty cool, but that's just kind of lame. I don't know. But of course, he was known as like the nice guy serial killer, and I believe he's the one that donned the serial killer name, right? If I'm not mistaken. You do have a Tom Savini in here for like one scene where he's interrogating Ted, but that's all he's in here for. I was really hoping he was going to be in here more than that. It's acted really well. It's shot really well. It's not your typical Vinegar Syndrome movie. This one actually has good production quality and everything, so that's cool. I did get number 623 on that. I know you can't see shit. This webcam sucks, but whatever. Yeah, definitely recommend this one, though. If you guys haven't picked this one up yet, definitely do so, because, these are limited to 5,000. I think some of them are limited like 1,000 or 1,500, something like that, but that one's got quite a few more. Definitely recommend. Tons of bonus features on there as well, with interviews with pretty much everybody from the movie, and again, the director, the composer, all kinds of stuff. All right, next we have the Hong Kong, Made in Hong Kong, Volume 1. This has The Demon's Baby, Erotic Nightmare, and The Deadly Camp on it. I'm not going to pull everything out of here. If you guys want to check this out in more detail, definitely click on that unboxing video I did for the Vinegar Syndrome package, and I go into a lot of detail on that video. And to finish off the Vinegar Syndrome stuff, I really want to watch this one too, and just haven't gotten to it. Of course, I had to get the Sidekicks 4K. I know a lot of people were excited about this one. I'm not going to pull everything out, but it does have the slipcover edition underneath and other goodies with that magnetic case. Love these VSU releases. I think they're really cool. This is VSU number 5. So yeah, still have not seen this movie. Never seen Ted Bundy's. Isn't that a 90s straight to video? Yeah. Watching the features, they did say it did have a short theatrical release for it, but I believe it was 90. I think it was late 90s. I think it was like 98 or 99. No, it's not even 90. It's 2002. 2002 on Ted Bundy. So watch Scream 5. Why not? Yeah, I gotta watch it soon, man. 3 Ninjas. Give us that 3. How many was there? Was there 3 Ninjas? Give us like a box set for 3 Ninjas. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Get this shit out of the way here. All right. Did finally pick up some media books again. Did an unboxing on here for these as well. Got the Halloween 2. These are all from NSM Records. Got these from Diabolic DVD. Can't have too many copies of the Halloween movies, right? This artwork just really drew me in. It is absolutely awesome. Not going to go through as much detail as that video, but really, really love these media books. I think they look amazing. Anyone ever seen Magic Kid 1 and 2 with Ted, Jan Roberts, and Don the Dragon? Never even heard of those. Is that in the lines of like 3 Ninjas and Sidekicks and shit? First time hearing that name. And of course, I had to grab the one for Halloween 3 as well. My favorite of the franchise. I know it doesn't fit the other ones, but I just love this movie. I think it's great. And love this green color scheme they have here. I try to be very careful opening the media books because they like to... It's like getting a brand new hardback book, and it just like you can hear it when you open it. But these are both 4K releases, by the way. Yeah, I can't have enough copies of the Halloween movies. I still need that big 15 disc edition from Scream Factory. Yeah. Oh, so it's like Three Ninjas and Sidekicks. Okay. I used to watch a lot as a kid. Hulk Hogan is one of those Three Ninja movies. I don't remember Hulk Hogan in any of the Three Ninjas. Halloween 2 is one of my favorite. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Halloweens as well. Honestly, Halloween 3 is my favorite, then 2, and then 1. So, yes, they are beautiful, man. They're expensive if you miss out on them, though. I think they're like $40 a piece new, when they come out, 40 to 45, somewhere around there. And then they shoot up to like 80 to 100, on secondary market. I do have the first Halloween media book to match those. They didn't have any for the first one when I got these. And no, I don't. I don't know if NSM has put one out for the first one. I think they have. But I missed out the last time they released them. I try to wait till they hit Diabolic or Orbit or something. Diabolic seems to get more media books in than Orbit does. But I don't want to order from Germany and order direct from NSM. Yeah, they did a while back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I have every Halloween movie except Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I hated Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 for the longest time, and I rewatched it. It's still a stupid fucking movie. Don't get me wrong. The timeline makes no fucking sense at all. But it is brutal as fuck. It is really, really brutal. So I will give it that. It is a fun watch. It just doesn't make any damn sense. And especially for the time period it was supposed to take place. A lot of things within the movie, like within the background or the technology that they were showing in certain scenes would not have existed at that time, and that really irritated the hell out of me. Yes, definitely. It is very brutal. Love how brutal and dark Zombie. I like the first one. That would be next up for me after 3, 2, 1, and then the first Rob Zombie Halloween. All right, the last media book I picked up is for The Wraith, or as it's known here, Interceptor, which this name really threw me off because I knew this as an Interceptor before. I knew Interceptor and The Wraith were the same titles for this movie for a long time, and I picked up a VHS of Interceptor a long time ago, and it wasn't this. It was something else. It was like with planes or something. I was really disappointed. There's so much hate. So much hate. It's good. Yeah, I think it's really well done. The first one. The Wraith is so underrated. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gotten a little bit more of a following since the Vestron release, but before that, it was pretty much just like dead in the water. I never heard anybody really talk about it. Very, very awesome movie. Of course, the car is an Interceptor in here as well. Here's a little bit of the inside. This is not a 4K. I don't believe there is a 4K of this in any country right now. I don't think there's a scan available for that, but you do get, I can't read none of this shit. It's all in German, but beautiful, beautiful media book. Just absolutely love it. And I hadn't bought any in a while, so I just kind of, I don't know. It just, something came over me when I saw these artworks. Of course, they had different ones available. I think Orbit may still have one for Halloween 3, and they did like the original artwork for it. In a regular one and a padded media book as well, which the padded ones are always a little bit more, but I do like those a little bit better. All right, let's go over to the Scream Factory pickups. Cherry Falls came in. Hope it doesn't suck. I don't remember. I remember liking it, but I don't remember much about it. I know it came out around the same time as, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Screams, all that kind of stuff, and kind of has that same kind of vibe, but not nearly as good. Why is Michael Myers living in a sewer and ends? He's making TikTok videos with Pennywise. I don't know why he was living in the sewers. That's really odd. If nothing else, like go live in like the fucking woods somewhere, in a cabin or or some shit. You know, you don't have to be in the sewers. And he was so fucking weak too. But to me, it was like he gained strength as he killed. All right, go to the Scream Factory stuff here. Of course, I did an unboxing for this as well, and did watch part 2 last night. It's fucking terrible. Everybody told me it sucked, but my God, I just wanted it to be over. That was my first time watching part 2. I held off because I kept trying to get the 2 and 3 double feature from Scream Factory, because that's when I wanted to watch them. I didn't want to stream it or anything, and what a piece of shit. I like some of the kills. Some of the kills were cool. I like the guitar with the drill. I mean, the killer was pretty decent in it, but up until that point, the characters are annoying as fuck. They look like they're 35, 40 years old. You know, she's supposed to be like 17. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, that's common in these movies, but I love the first one. I think the first one is absolutely fantastic. Great nude scenes, great just comedy. I think it's just a perfect, you know, cheesy 80s horror film. Two, just, and what was it all a dream? Someone let me know. Like, did this shit really happen or what? Like, I don't feel like there was any closure, any ending at all. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, everyone's saying that it needed a slipcover, and I'll get to that. 2 is a masterpiece. No, it's not. And you only get one scene of nudity. One scene. This is Slumber Party Massacre. It needs to have the boobs and the blood, okay? That is like required for a movie with that title. I know people call it the remake, but it's actually like a direct sequel to the first one. The new one didn't really have any. I don't think it had any at all, actually. But it was good though. At least be good if you're not going to deliver the goods, right? Steve Mar, I'm fucking up your name. Is it Mars or Mares? What's up, man? Thank you for joining in. Needed a slipcover. Gotta get ready for work. Later, man. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely catch the rest of it if you're wanting to enter for codes or anything. I'm not watching part 3 till I get a physical copy in my fucking hands. Jason Lives didn't need nudity. Well, it's like I said, it's at least got to be good. If you're not going to show that stuff, at least be a good film. You know, transfers look great. By the way, I did not rewatch part 1 yet. Oh, we're over here, but I did skim through it, and I have not watched the unrated cut of 2 because the unrated cut is only on the Blu-ray, and I wanted to watch the 4K. So, and I'm not going to watch it again anytime soon to watch an extra fucking, what is it, like 9 minutes of stuff that's not going to matter. Not going to happen. And they do put them on, it's still in the player. They do put them on one disc together, but here's the Blu-rays. So it did not get a slipcover, right? Everybody's kind of complaining about that. I'm not, because, yeah, right, dude, get out of here. Give me $70 bucks. That's my final offer. What's up with the Arrow Scream Factory? Yeah, usually Scream Factory has that Love is in the Scare sale. I have no idea. They're too busy cranking out 4Ks of movies we already own, but we're going to buy them anyway because we're stupid. Just the way that it is. But yeah, I understand 100% no slipcover for this. I get it, because none of their double features had slipcovers. None of them. Previously, their Blu-ray double features. And that's what this is a double feature. And it's not a collector's edition. So, I mean, yes, there is movies that aren't collector's editions that have slips. I get that. But it doesn't need one, in my opinion. It would be cool to have one, yeah, but I completely understand why it doesn't. Never seen part 3. Guys, make sure you pick up the Puppet Master trunk. I don't have any of their releases, and I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I had this conversation with Waffles as well. All right, so yeah. I'm glad I'd finally seen it. I didn't hate it. I just, I didn't care about any of the characters. The stoner guy was fucking annoying as shit. Just, yeah, bro. Just, dude, hurry up and die. He was just terrible. The trunk is amazing. Yeah, I know it is, but I can't collect more companies. Can't do it. And where am I gonna put it? I got enough shit, man. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I recommend picking this up though. It's only I would click on the site. Let me see. I still have the site pulled up. What the fuck is it? It's $35 for both movies on 4K. So, I mean, and it'll probably drop cheaper than that, and it'll probably be part of the sale. Which, of course, not coming with the slip, you don't have to worry about missing out on the slip covers. I already clicked that. All right, let's move on from there. And of course, I had to pick up more Halloween movies because I did not have these regular editions, the original Screen Factory editions, and I got these really cheap off the Facebook group. So I did get the Halloween 2 original release and the Halloween 3 original release, and they both still have the stickers on them and everything, and in pretty damn good shape. I got these for like 25 shit for both of them, something like that. I couldn't pass it up. I just wanted the regular releases. I'm not going to watch these, obviously. I have the 4Ks and everything, but just wanted them in the collection because I'm weird like that, I guess. Subspecies is... I have the subspecies. I think I have one that's like a collection, but it's not from them. Their best movies with the trunk. Guy from Massacre 2 or Jack Black. Oh, I hated Jack Black, and I still know what you did last summer. But it is Jack Black, so I'll let it slide. So it's definitely got to be the Slumber Party guy. Just because you buy the trunk doesn't mean you have to go buy all full movies. I mean, I have their movies, but released by other companies, right? And moving on with these Scream Factory titles, Dawn of the Dead 4K, which I did watch, looks absolutely fantastic. I can't even tell the inserts that they put in there. I know that it was at a lower quality, but I didn't even notice because this does have the unrated version on here as well. But really enjoy this movie a lot. It's one of my favorite remakes. No alternate artwork on this one, sadly. Their 4Ks are just kind of hit and miss with the alternate art. Not sure why, but maybe they don't have ties with the artists they had before, don't want to pay for a new one. So, yeah, really, really enjoy this movie. Definitely recommend picking up that 4K. Of course, did get the Bubba Hotep. Did an unboxing for this with the alternate slipcover. I did get an email. If you guys ordered this already, you should have gotten an email as well that they are sending out new slips for this because of this massive hole in the back of this one, which a lot of people were complaining about. Screen Factory came back and said it was a manufacturing error, which, okay, don't you have quality control at all there? That they would have seen this after they were manufactured and said, no, we can't send that out like that. They're lying. They're full of shit. They weren't going to do a damn thing until people started really complaining about it. So just fess up, Screen Factory. You're fucking lying to us, and it's not cool. But anyways, I do love the artwork on the alternate slip. I have not rewatched the movie yet. I just skimmed through it. Looks really good. Screen Factory does a great job with their 4K transfers. I will say that. Yeah, I watched the director's cut, which had the inserts in it. They need to give us alternate art. Screen Factory getting lazy. They are very lazy, and their packaging is starting to really suck too. This was not in any protection whatsoever. It was just the slip laying in the box, moving around. The paper that they use, the Shout Factory paper, they've been using less of that lately. In the last couple that I've gotten, it's been just a really small sheet of that. instead of wrapping around everything good like it used to. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Yeah, they're really cutting a lot of corners, and it's really not cool. But we're gonna keep buying it, obviously. Didn't you give us alternate? Oh, yeah, already brought that one up. Okay, like I said, I think like the artist that did the original artwork for a lot of these, they probably were only allowed to issue X amount of slips with that art, and I mean I don't know how it all works, but I'm sure it's all rights issues with that too, just like with movies themselves. I don't know. Again, I don't know how that works. I'm sure there's a lot to it though that we don't know about. And then to end the Scream Factory stuff, of course, I had to buy They Live again, and there's a full unboxing for this on the channel as well. Just love this new art. Already have the poster framed, and yeah, just one of my favorite movies. So of course I had to get it. You do get the inside art. I'm not going to pull the disc out and everything, but how many copies of a movie do you need to own? That is the question. I don't know what the magic number is. I just don't know. I like rebuying shit. And with that, I did get the pin set as well. I don't buy a lot of these pin sets, but again, this is one of my favorite movies, so definitely had to do that. I do love the boxes these come in, but they're like, what, $60 for these pin sets? That's not really worth it to me unless it's something I really, really want. They are pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Probably just display the box like I do with the other ones. But I have them, so that's all that matters. We need the Psycho sequels on 4K. I still haven't watched 3, I don't think. I did watch 2, which I do really like, but I'm not sure if I watched part 3 or not. Yeah, the pin sets are ridiculous, man. Like I said, like $60 for them. That's insane. So I didn't get the pins for Bubba Hotep. I like the movie, but not as much as I like They Live. I mean, I had to get that one. Move on to some steelbooks here. Had to get the next Friday the 13th steelbook that came out, final chapter. And of course, these are just Blu-rays, and I have the Blu-ray set already. And yeah, we only have a 4K for the first one right now, I do believe, right? And I didn't notice till after I got the shrink wrap off. This one does have like a ding on it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to show up, but it is dinged. Yeah, right there. Right there. It's kind of hard to tell when they're all wrapped up in the store and they got the J cards on and everything. It's, damn it. Yeah, I love the artwork they've been doing on these steelbooks. Pins are expensive. Nice to treat yourself for a favorite thing like They Live. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to get them for everything. I have them for that. I have them for Army of Darkness, Return of the Living Dead, some of the Halloween ones. But it's got to be something I really, really, is up there in my favorites. Hope they keep giving us Friday the 13th steelbooks. And yeah, I do too. Definitely. It's going to suck if they like skip over one or something for, whatever issues may come up by that time. I know I've mentioned this before, but a lot of times too, it's not necessarily the movie that's a rights issue. And someone asked me on, I think, Instagram or TikTok about the rights for, I think it was, I don't know if it was Halloween or what it was, but it was some movie. And keep in mind too that there is U.S. rights and there is rights in other countries as well. Like we get stuff from Arrow because they have the rights for like I don't know, some of the Argento films they have the UK rights for, but like Synapse or somebody has them for the US. It varies by region, by country as well, and it's a lot of times depends on the music in the movie. That's a big one that people don't realize is obtaining the rights to the music in the film. And like they did with, was it Return of the Living Dead, where they had to change the music because of rights issues? I don't know, man. I know a lot of people love that movie. I think it's just okay. I do. I mean, I enjoy it, but I don't think it's anything fantastic. Um, I don't know if it gets enough requests or not. I don't know how they go about doing 4K releases for movies, if they go by requests from people like us, or if they go by what they think they're going to make the most money off of. I mean, that would be an obvious thing, or something that's not selling too well on Blu-ray. They put out on 4K, hoping to compensate some of that. That could be the case too. I think the music thing is silly. The movie is obviously going to get rights to the music to begin with. Shouldn't have to consistently get it short. Everything's timed, man. Everything is either done by a timing thing for how many years they're allowed to have this or distribute it or make copies, or it's done by how many they can distribute. Okay, we're going to sign this contract. You can issue out 5,000 copies of this movie. And anything after that, we have to renegotiate terms or whatever. And that's just the way that it is. Only thing I didn't like about The Burning is the movie wants to be sympathetic to the guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. His character is a creep in The Burning. Yeah, but you got Jason Alexander in there, man. Come on, with hair. Yeah, I agree. And it's not what you remember a lot of times. A lot of times when we get these new releases of this, and they've done it with regular movies too, like Gone with the Wind or whatever. With all the stuff in today's society, you watch a movie on 4K from Screen Factory, Arrow, whoever, and you're like, wait a minute, I remember the scene being different, or I remember the music to the scene being different. You can't quite place it, and a lot of times it's because it is. They have to re-edit or do something in this movie to be able to abide by certain rights and rules and shit. It's really annoying. All right, continuing on with Steelbooks, I did pick up the Belly Steelbook. I don't remember this movie very much. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember a damn thing about it. I actually liked the slipcover version better. I don't know why I got the Steelbook, and it's real I don't know. A lot of the Steelbooks are doing this lately, where it's kind of stretched out, I guess, would be the best way. It's kind of stretched out. Here's the inside of that. I don't remember much about this movie. I think I still got to give away the code to this one. Can't remember. Again, I'll check my Instagram at the end to see which ones I've given away. Yeah, it doesn't seem like my kind of movie either, but I don't know. And I think I've seen it. I can't really remember. It makes sense since Harvey Weinstein produced it. Never watched it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll revisit it at some point. Put that over there with the code stuff. I did pick up the Cloverfield 4K, right? It's 4K, I believe. Steelbook. That's another one. Look at this sleeve for it, though. This is a Paramount thing, right? Yeah, Paramount. Trying to be like Lionsgate. But look at that. Look how wide this hole is. Yeah. Still have not seen this movie. I believe it was Horror Dude that was telling me that I need to watch this, that it's really good. I don't know. It just never got to this one. Something just fall out. Yeah, this is 4K as well. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these really loose covers on here. Which way is the front? There we go. I mean, it just falls like, well, it doesn't want to do it now, but it does fall out of there at times. I know, man. I'll watch it soon. It just irritates me. Look at that. I mean, come on. Look how much. I think I put it in there backwards. Paramount tried to make a steelbook like Lionsgate, but that slip is terrible. Yeah, it is. I think some of these Lionsgate ones, they're wrapped really tightly, and it's fucking up the outer sleeve. Couldn't get the original Cloverfield, like the one. Yeah, I've seen Cloverfield Lane. Was it 10 Cloverfield Lane? And I like that one. I have not watched, was it Paradox or whatever? I hear that's not very good, though. Continuing on with the steelbooks, I did pick up The Limey. I have not seen this movie. This was on a price drop for like $15 or something at Best Buy, exclusive to there as well. But it sounds like it's pretty good, though. Definitely seems like my kind of movie with a Terrence Stamp in it as the main person in here. You got Luis Guzman in here as well. Oh. The artwork's not amazing, but still love these Lionsgate steelbooks. They just do a great job. And then last of the steelbooks to pick up the Warm Bodies 4K. I have not seen hardly anybody pick this one up, and I really enjoy this movie. I think it's great. Like, nobody talks about this movie at all, and definitely excited to revisit this one. It's been quite some time since I've seen it. It's got some really nice artwork to it. Yeah, I'll watch this on Valentine's Day, because if I remember right, this is like a love story. Like a zombie love story. I'm not going to take the disc out, but did I just show that? Did I show the code? I tried not to. Wasn't paying attention. All right, it's not like I can rewind it. I'd heard of it, but I hadn't heard like much about it. I knew the name. Yes, it is amazing. It's what'd you say about the UK? Oh, I don't know if I've seen the UK steelbook for it. Yeah, really, really nice steelbook on that. All right, that's codes. Did I show the code? Nobody answered me. I gotta fix that. It's bugging me. All right, there we go. Oh, it's in there, right? We're almost done. A couple things from Viavision here, and I do have some stuff coming in for review from Imprint here soon, which is, kind of the same company. The Almost Famous 4K. I think I have the US 4K of this as well, and the regular Blu-ray. This is the bootleg cut on here as well. Only thing about this one is there's only one feature on here. I know you can't really see, but all you have on here is an audio commentary with Cameron Crowe and friends, and that's it. So no like behind the scenes or anything like that. Nothing fancy on the inside, but they do some really great work. Viavision Imprint, their releases look absolutely fantastic. I don't think the code was showing. No. All right, cool. Cool. That's good. I always put them in there upside down, but I was moving that one around. And from them as well, did get Cabin Fever 1 and 2. Love the first one. The first one's a lot of fun. I've seen all of them. I know I've seen part 2. I don't remember much about it. From what I remember, it's not great, though. And then there was Patient Zero, I think is one of them that I've seen. I picked up recently, within the last few years at Dollar Tree, I think, on Blu-ray. And that one was pretty crazy. I don't remember much about part 2, but the first one's good. The remake is just absolutely pointless. It's one of those like Psycho remakes that's like shot for shot. And there's no point of remaking a movie if you're just going to do the exact same fucking thing. That is just why. I wasn't showing, but you can show it to me now in my DMs. Oh, you got to enter, man. I know you enter over on Instagram too. So we'll get to that here soon. I got a couple more movies to show, and then we'll do the code stuff. I make you guys sit through the whole live stream just to see what I'm giving away. I don't want anybody leaving. All right, haven't watched this yet. I hear some people like it, some people don't, but I have all the Marvel and DC movies on 4K, and I just like to keep going. Except for the first Wonder Woman, I don't have that one on 4K. I only have the Blu-ray. It's the only one I'm missing though. Black Adam had to get it. I know it lost like a shitload of money, but again, have to keep up to date on the comic book movies. I enjoy them for what they are. I like the older ones better. Apparently, I didn't give this code away because it's still sealed. All right, cool. That's easy to figure out. I like the first like couple Avengers movies better. I like Shazam. I like some of the earlier stuff. The new Shazam looks like it might be pretty good. All right, got 3 things left. I did give this code away. Just drew the winner today on Instagram, and that is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I'm not the biggest fan of the first one, so I don't know if I'm going to watch this anytime soon, especially with him not being back in it, obviously. I don't know. Something about this movie, the first one, that I just can't get into. I'll check it out eventually. I know I gave that code away, so I'll just set that off to the side. Picked this one up. This one was on sale at Best Buy. Everyone talking about Best Buy's prices, but I didn't see anything outrageous last time I was in store when I picked up Black Panther. I didn't see any outrageous pricing, so I don't know. Maybe it was just like a fluke thing that they had going on for a little bit, trying to get people to get into that new rewards program. But I didn't see any signs saying like save money if you're a whatever rewards member. And all the pricing seemed pretty decent to me. But I saw this one at Walmart and they wanted like $25 or $30 for it, and Best Buy had it for like $17. So definitely had to pick this one up. That is The Banshees of Inisherin, I guess is how you say it. I don't know if this is like a sequel to In Bruges, which is a fantastic movie. Absolutely love that movie. But you have the same cast and the same director. Their prices are crazy, like $60K on stuff. I saw that on, I think some online shit's going on is what it is, because I didn't see anything. I might have to watch Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter then. Yeah, I did see the $60,000 thing for the menu, yes, and the Spider-Man Homecoming, I think, is what it was, or one of the Spider-Man 4Ks. They wanted like $50 or $60 for, or some shit. Yep, and tonight is the Super Bowl. I didn't see it at my store. I looked. So I film every time I go on Tuesdays for a TikTok. And I didn't see anything outrageous at all. So I don't know what's going on with all that. But yeah, definitely excited to check this one out. Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson back together. And like I said, the same director as in Bruges, and 3 Billboards, which is another one that I really enjoyed. Yeah. I think Colin Farrell's pretty underrated actor. I think he does a really good job. Besides... What was it? The comic book movie? Was it Daredevil or? Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. And lastly, to finish off the update, I've already had you guys in here for over an hour, and that's usually about how long these go. This is the 4K release of Double Jeopardy with Tommy Lee Jones and Ashley Judd. There's another movie she's in that I really like that nobody talks about. I believe Bug. I think she was in that one. Wish that would get a newer release. There's the original poster art here. If I remember right, Bug's the one with like they're putting like foil on their heads and shit, trying to keep things from really weird fucking movie. Yeah, this is back in Tommy Lee Jones' heyday. He was a really good actor back then. Yeah, just a good time for movies. Never seen Double Jeopardy. It's really good. Enjoy this one quite a bit. I think I still have the code for this one as well. All right, let me check and see what I've given away, and then the rest are going to go to you guys. But let me know if you guys want one winner or 2. We'll do 1 or 2. I don't want to draw like a name for each fucking movie. Let's see what I have to give away. Go to my profile here. All right. Of course, again, I gave away the one to Black Panther. Violent Night has been given away. Okay, let's get that out of there. I don't know. I don't remember. Friday the 13th final chapter has been given away. Okay, I already have that one off to the side. Pray for the Devil I've given away. Again, follow me on Instagram, guys, so you don't miss any giveaways. I should have done this before the video. I don't know why I didn't. I think I did the one for the dentist. Let me double check on that. Might have. Oh, maybe not. All right. Well, I think that's it. So, still quite a few codes to give away. I'm not even looking at the fucking screen. I apologize. 2. Everyone's saying 2 winners. Okay. 90% of the people who enter the giveaways just wait for the live stream to end and see what's being given away. And it's all good, man. I'm not going to hate on people for doing that. I mean, people just want free shit, and I get it. It's just the way of the world. I'm not mad whatsoever. I mean, I appreciate you guys that tune into the live streams just to hang out and spend some time together. And, like I've said before, that's why I started doing this to begin with. I didn't make this channel to just be, look at what I got, look at all my stuff, aren't I fucking cool? That's not why I did YouTube to begin with. I'm doing this for my love of film and talking to you guys about movies and stuff as well. I mean, if you're just doing YouTube for the fucking views and everything, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And there's a lot of people out there with 100,000 subscribers who don't give a shit about any of them or actually care about the movies either. They're just there to, you know what I'm saying. I'll watch the live stream, free shit or not. I know, man. I appreciate that. And the few of you that are in the Patreon, that shows me right there that you guys actually fucking care too. I mean, I don't know. All right. I could have sworn I gave away the dentist code, but I'm not seeing it on here. Somebody go to my Instagram, see what I've given away. I don't fucking remember. I feel like I'm cussing a lot in this stream. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I think we're good. Cool. All right. You only watch for the... I know you do. I kid. But, I thought about making my videos really professional and doing fancy, cuts and edits and, putting a lot of work into them. And I just don't want to. And I'm not going to be fake and everything. I could probably have a lot more subscribers if I did shit like that or announced everything that was fucking coming out or whatever anytime there was anything happening. But I'm just not going to do anything I don't want to do, and you guys will feel like you will feel that, you like, this guy doesn't even want to be here. It's kind of like meeting celebrities at a convention, and you can tell they don't want to be there, and it's really fucking disappointing. All right, so we have code for Warm Bodies, Limey, Cloverfield, Belly, Double Jeopardy, the Banshees, Black Adam, the Mickey and Minnie shorts. I guess I still have the code for the dentist because I couldn't find it. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, it has to be uneven. All right. So I will draw 2 winners. First one can pick 5. The other person gets the remaining 4 codes. Yeah, I was thinking I did for some reason. I don't know. Thank you for checking, Teddy. I appreciate that. So to enter, guys, I never cover what you need to do to enter. Of course, you got to comment on this video that you want to enter. You got to be a subscriber. It does show me if you are. And 3 winners, 3 each. All right, Hordu's saying 3 winners, 3 each. If I get a couple more comments for that, we'll go that route. Follow me on Instagram, because that's where I give away all my codes, and that's really it. Just like this video, be a subscriber, follow me on Instagram. I'm not going to set a date for these because I suck at setting dates for this shit. Just whenever I decide to go live next, it'll be at least a few weeks probably. More winners, more to go around. 3. Okay, so we're going to do 3. Keep it even. So yeah, it'll be the same thing as always. Winner 1 picks their 3, second, all that good stuff. Of course, if you guys are in the Patreon, you guys get 5 entries into the contest. Got to do something for you guys. I've been really, really slacking on like exclusive content and stuff. If you guys are in the Patreon or you would want to join if I did more exclusive stuff, let me know what you would like to see over there. I can do also like early videos for you guys, have them out before the rest of the people see them. Do you want exclusive reviews, exclusive unboxings? What I can even do non-movie related stuff if you want something else. Let me know. All right, so that's going to do it for this video, I guess. We've been here for over an hour. Cool. I'll try to be back on soon. Just depends on when I can get stuff to show. I'm trying to really cut back. I got a lot of other stuff I need to take care of that's not movie related, unfortunately. So life just gets in the way, and they want you to pay bills every month as an adult, and all this shit. So it just kind of gets in the way. All right. Again, if you guys are in the Patreon or thinking about joining, let me know what kind of content you guys would like, and I will try to do that for you guys. I feel terrible that I haven't been doing much for you lately, and I really need to. So that's going to do it. Peace, love, happiness to all you guys, and I will catch you next time. Later.